Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana52. As you may remember, Rama won Sita for his bride. 29. Dasaratha leaves for Mithila. 3 days and 3 nights had to pass before the messengers could reach Ayodhya. They reached the palace of the king and told the doorkeepers, "We have come from Mithila, and we have a message for the king. Please take us to his presence." They went to the king, and after saluting him in a manner befitting a monarch, they spoke to him and said, "Great one, Janaka, the king of Mithila, sends his regards to your gracious self and wants to know if all is well with you and your kingdom. He asks again and again after your welfare and that of your subjects. He now wants you to listen to a request of his, which has been approved and sanctioned by the great Rishi Vishvamitra. These are his words. I have a daughter by name Sita. I had announced to the world that she is a Viryasoka, a person who could be won with valiance. None of the kings who came were able to satisfy the stipulations which I had laid down. That daughter of mine has been won now by your blessed son, who was brought to me by Vishvamitra. It is my good fortune that Rama, your eldest son, should be my son-in-law. In the presence of several rishis, kings, and citizens, the great divine bow of Mahadev was broken by your noble son. According to my promise, Sita, my daughter, will be given to him as a prize for his prowess. Please accept my gift and honor me. Please come to Mithila as early as possible, accompanied by your preceptors. Your sons are eager to be reunited with you. You must be gracious enough to let me keep my promise, and let me give my child to your son." The messengers continued, advised by the sage Vishvamitra and by his own guru, Sadananda, our king has asked us to convey to you this message. Please let us also add our entreaties and request you to come to our city. They waited eagerly for the king's reply. Dasaratha, happy beyond words, looked at Vashishta and Vamadeva and the other ministers in the court and said, "So the children have gone to Videha with Vishvamitra. As you have all heard, Rama's prowess has won the admiration of everyone. Janaka is eager to perform the wedding as early as possible. If you are all agreeable to it, we will at once leave for Mithila. Let us not lose time." There was nothing but happiness in the hearts of everyone in Ayodhya. It was decided to leave for Mithila early in the morning. The tired messengers from Mithila were duly honored, and they spent the night peacefully. 30. In Mithila. When the east was tinted red, heralding the approach of dawn, the royal entourage left for Mithila. The king had asked his treasurer to take as many jewels and gold with him as was necessary for the occasion. These were the gifts which a king naturally carried with him when he went to meet another king. In this instance, there was also the proposed marriage of his eldest son. Chariots and palanquins to carry the members of the royal family were ready. The many preceptors led by Vashishta were already on their way. The king ascended the chariot and the journey was on. It took them 4 days to get to Mithila. Even as they were nearing the gates of the city, King Janaka hurried forward to greet the old and venerable king, surrounded as he was by his kinsmen and the rishis who were his preceptors. He spoke to the king of Koshal and said, "It is gracious on your part to have acceded to my request and to have come to my city. You must honor me by accepting my hospitality. I have been honored by the coming of Vashishta, and he is accompanied by the great rishis like Vamadeva and Markandeya." Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.